Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose the reasons. Trying to get my number retired. I'm focused on my legacy. Big shit.
With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, standing by west
of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Bronco Stadium at Mile High. Set to match up between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos.
Oh, no, Fernando Reyes almost hit a home run.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14 in a season in one piece. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And
damn, where's that fucking rage up in here?
There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Yeah. They'll be taken out by the product of the
I struck out
the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
The Bridgewater show.
Last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line.
This guy gets me out. He gets a no-hitter. I've never had a no-hitter.
You never been no-hit?
First down, Bridgewater.
Khalil Mack.
Down he goes. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continued at 17. The first carry for the former
kidding me? You call that a strike? You pussy.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
I just got fucking no
by Janoris Jenkins. Here's the offense, and we give you too much credit. We let you highlight the player. Why'd you choose that one?
Because I think the big guys up front never get enough credit. Kevin Zeitler, a guard, tough, nasty. We've got to give him some love.
Jesus Christ, almost made me go deaf there.
This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I just lost my fucking wild card spot.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Are you kidding me?
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum.
Dude, what should I even do?
But now bringing up a 4th down. Empty possession,
me,
not
dog.
what they were seeking.
Pulled in at the 24. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is.
A no-hitter. Not one fucking hit.
Oof, you just got no hit.
That's my first time getting a no-hitter.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Dude, no-hitter.
First down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Dude, how did I just get...
has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
Dude,
Marquise Hollywood Brown, touchdown, Denver.
Don't fight. Don't fight. My girl is sucking me good.
Oof.
And they are able to strike first here in their opening drive.
Don't fight. Bad.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this
I just lost my fucking wild card spot. Isn't that great?
New York set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that first drive,
I mean, you also got no hits, so that's kind of sad.
That you got called and you want to see how defense reacts.
Dude, literally.
Terrific on the first one.
And this guy got like 3 hits against Clayton. And then this guy came in.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
The guy pitched the whole fucking game.
For Denver. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout.
I lost. Imagine I go back down to spring training.
To keep someone out of the end zone.
Imagine.
Also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now
Dude, just imagine.
From the 25 on 2nd and 10. Play fake.
I'm playing around.
Gets sacked by Khalil Mack a second time.
Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No stopping
He's
me.
NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's
Bro,
2
I'm
more
facing
than
the
he's added to his
Dallas
total.
He
Cowboys.
wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in
Oh,
that
I got
sack
the
category.
chocolate taste.
Intercepted by
You guys
Khalil
got
Mack.
a good team.
By Khalil Mack.
This is gonna be a
And
hard.
a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to
We're
the
going to be
20-yard
with the
line.
wins. I finally here.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. And this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time,
No
it
way.
results in an interception.
That pisses me off.
Here's Murray. This is caught. And he is
Over,
into
over,
the end
over,
zone
over.
for a Denver
We need
touchdown.
yes, I.
From 21 yards away.
Yo,
And the
you're gonna make
Broncos
me go
push
deaf
further
if you
out
keep
in
screaming
front.
like that.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Man, he just ran a terrific
what-
route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So
Gets sacked a 3rd time by Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack,
Hey,
it's
did I get
2nd and
pictures?
19, and the road gets
All
a
right,
bit
no
tougher
hitter so
from
far.
here.
2nd inning.
Bridgewater. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins.
Holding offense.
Oh, Jesus. Refs don't
So
like
we
it
raise
any
the
other
flags.
team
They
but the
decline it.
Broncos.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one
I
at the end
love
of the number
the
2?
Oh
Broncos,
shit!
'cause that's my favorite
Shit!
team.
I meant to actually accept that penalty, not decline it. Damn it!
And those last for
A long time.
no doubt.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter.
This
They're
guy has
staring
a
up
good
at a
picture.
3rd and 9 to start it out.
All right, let's just get to the quarterback, intercept him, incomplete.
From the gun.
Ooh, 4th sack by Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th
I
sack
got
of the
what you
afternoon.
want. I got
They're
it.
picking
I
up
got
where they
what
left
you
off
need.
with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Fielded at about
Shit.
the 28.
Yo, yo, yo!
Give him 11 yards.
Samuels,
that
run the
time
party,
on
dude.
Return.
Really?
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Oh, you fucking wish.
But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
I mean, I'm not saying you can. I don't want you to play. So just join the party. Join the conversation.
And nothing but
Yo, what's the
green grass
dumbest
here
thing you ever
on
bought in
the
MLB?
field. And all the way home for a Bronco score.
Oof.
A big play there. His 10th
You said that
touchdown of the
when I
season,
struck out.
second of the game. And
I
the
still haven't
Broncos
won it.
push further out in front.
I'm in the same.
Yeah, he's
I'm
having
in a
nice
different
little
fucking
first
game.
half here, partner.
I have a
And it's a
fucking.
first half that leaves us anticipating.
You
what can still
kidding me,
And it's
pussy?
now 21-0.
Jesus fucking
After the
Christ!
touchdown, here's
Jesus
McManus
fucking
now to
Christ
kick
is
it
true.
away.
What the hell are you doing?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck
Time to take a
on.
glance into what we've
Dude,
seen
you
so
haven't
far
even got a
from
fucking
Teddy
hit yet. You
Bridgewater.
guys suck.
And he has not really
I
been
suck.
able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they
even
decrease
Anthony
it? Is it getting rid of the football
hasn't even got a hit.
You know, shorter
I'm on a
drops?
no-hit streak.
Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback.
Get a hit.
They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
Yeah, I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen
What's
so
up with
far.
Tom?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there
Even
was
this
one of the
guy's got a-
downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further.
Still first
But
down.
your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times.
2-minute warning until halftime. 21-0 is their score.
Get hit anymore.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
Get a
The
fucking
coach, Jonathan
hit.
Coachman, standing by in
Please.
Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Coach, put me in.
Thank you. Guys, I got a hit. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and
We got a
long.
hit, boys.
Bridgewater. And down
Matt
he goes.
Diateo in it for the sack.
To Bridgewater.
That was right down the middle.
Able to
How did
record
I-
his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt
I got
team
what you
as
want.
it's 4th down.
I got
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that
all my
last run,
life. I
not much is
said
going to change in that
we're
area.
going to
He
be
hasn't been
one
able
of
to
the
get anything
greats.
going, and really the offensive line not
Thank
helping
you.
him much. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Okay, we got
This
it.
is fielded at the 27. And running with power here. So possession goes
You're just
over
gonna
here
walk
on the
and move
punt.
this.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for
Let's
a final
go!
kneel down or a
Clear
safe run,
that
and then
homer,
they can head to
boys.
the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they
Let's
can
go!
even run
Clear
a
that
screen.
home line!
Something they feel somewhat.
Go, Alvin Kamara, answer the prayer. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Yes.
Down deep on the Giant side of the field. And with
Let's
just
go,
1 second
third home
remaining in the
run,
first
baby.
half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Trying to answer the prayer of getting points before the half ends.
Before half from Murray.
Yes.
This is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
I got what you want.
A 14-yard touchdown.
I got what you need.
And the Broncos push further out in front. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk
28-0
about here that,
halftime.
yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll get started out on the West Coast in Oakland. And it's the Ravens who have the lead in that one.
Jakes.
The Ravens in line to ensure a winning season if they can hold on and pick up win number 8 on the year. From there, we head down to the desert, check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting
All my
49ers
life, I
who are out in front. 2
Don't
touchdown
leave.
passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. Finally,
2
we
and
finish at
12
MetLife
season for the
Stadium to see what's
49ers.
going
Let's
on
hit.
with the Jets. And they were winners in that
Let's go.
game over the visiting
Hits,
Kansas City
boys.
Chiefs. A touchdown the difference, 21-14, the final score. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
I got
number
what
3.
you want. I got it.
This is taken at his 4. Another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats
Got
around
it
here by the time
now.
the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Fucking hell, through interception. That's the second time in 2
These
weeks.
guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
Tyler Murray threw one interception last week, one this week.
Their offense is saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Offense.
Here we go, blocking the pass.
Hey,
Offense.
it's your
Kevin
boy,
Zeitler,
Skinny.
acquired in the Odell Beckham trade. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll make it second down.
All right, boys. We're not 3-0. We got the lead. Kershaw public.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
He's got the first and more.
And he's got this down to the 35.
On the 35-yard
10
line.
yards,
Or
good for a
35-yard
giant
line.
first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And to give this time to the tailback. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
Under a heavy rush, and down he
Khalil
goes.
Mack, 5 sacks and interception.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Third and long for Bridgewater. Now
Von
he's
Miller.
hit.
Oh,
Bridgewater
fumble.
loses the
What the
football.
hell? How did they get that back?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean,
Once I get enough
remember
points
watching teams
or
play.
enough stubs,
The ball
I'm gonna
might
get
be on the
Ozzy.
ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's
Where you
a
gonna put him?
huge difference in the ball game. And in
So
this
it's
case,
stop.
they were able to
All right,
retain
where are you going to
possession.
put Bouchette?
Bouchette
This
is
Broncos
Bouchette,
offensive unit
I have
ready
to
to head
sell
back
him.
out onto the field. This
Because
is sort of what you
people
would
are
call
saying,
a put-away drive,
Ozzy's
isn't
way
it?
better
They
than-
score here, especially a
I
touchdown.
mean,
It's
but the
almost out of
legacy
reach.
Bo Bouchette's also good too as well.
And I think that they're going to
I
call
got the
their
91
plays
overall.
accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though
Yeah,
you know
like
the
both
scoreboard is still up
okay.
there and the game's going
Dang,
to go
I just
on,
bought
but you can take
Ozzy.
the spirit
I
away
didn't
from
need
another
to.
team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On third down, here's Kamara. Shrugs him off. And he breaks through another tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I really just
Denver
stole.
has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that
Let's go,
down is for
guys.
both
They only
sides
got
of the
one
ball.
hit, so
You
I
often
mean,
feel like you're just a step
go.
behind whatever they're doing
I'm
offensively.
winning.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On second down, Kamara. They had 3 yards on first
Right now,
down,
I
just
put Bo
1 yard there.
Bouchette 7.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Yeah.
Toss play, Kamara. And he won't be close to a
because he
first
does
down as he
good.
runs into a wall. Right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He's on his 50th pitch in the 4th down.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Dancing
right there, Jose. Come on, man.
Run for this. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, pop something more fuck something.
Again, it's Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey,
not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out
Hey,
of a
guess
run,
I
but
wanna
I think
get
9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, so we need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
What's up?
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,
this guy got Cole Hamels also.
And it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring
and
in
he
their
also
step.
has
Impressive
Boba
victory.
Fett. And he also has this guy.
So for the Broncos,
and he also has that
win
guy.
away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And
they'll get another home day
this
next
guy's
week
gonna be a
as the
tough
Raiders will come to town.
All right.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Come on.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
That cutter was fucking nasty.